Shotgun snap for Purdy. Another 1st and 10. Here we go, here we go. Hey, smash. Wings. Let go. Now again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to whip up a chunk of red zone yards for the 10. Working quickly here.
At the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The gun is Purdy. He brings it in. Sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get in your groove. This is a unit that's putting pieces together.
Moody knocks that extra point through. The 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here. Shake off the radius of the tee. He's going deep.
the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays and an interceptions. Back to where you were just a couple moments ago.
A 47-yard attempt.
Smith able to put it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
Niners
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Rock and I will be back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Pete Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. We'll bring it up in the middle of the end zone. They stop it right as it gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. Down on that throw. He's on the move.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just force it and immediately pass. As soon as he realized the kick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and makes sure it wasn't complete.
Looking at a tough spot to put it away. This third down is unsuccessful. It's Jefferson. He's got it. We'll get this one back to the That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, but sometimes it's not about what he delivers. Sometimes it's the effort that really makes the magic happen.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Samuel comes in motion left. Throws off the lip, but it's incomplete. George Kittle ends it with receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. Go! It's a sweep. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
Got it. Ready? Come on, set.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's enough to open the first down.
Old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Purdy setting up that play action.
Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense
That's the end of
backwards.
the third quarter of play.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Right there. Ready?
Motion man set left.
Get up.
Finds Kittle.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First and 10, it's McCaffrey. We'll take this only to and it's just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Brings us second and 9.
Receiver in motion, going left. On second down, here's McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So that's going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Dunn with the throw.
What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game?
out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium just outside of Washington, D.C. Here's Austin Seibert now to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy going to the air right away. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. This goes to the tight end, Aaron Sauber. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
To the air goes Daniels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing now is Daniels. Rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Daniels looking to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Purdy. And that's caught downfield by Kittle. Look at the big man rumble. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Samuel in motion. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Open man is Jerron Jennings. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Out of his end zone, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They run here with Dowdle. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. On the run, it's Dowdle. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run again with Dowdle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. 2nd and 5. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
That's good. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass going to turn into a loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And with the clock reading zeros, he is heading into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Jake Moody now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 70 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Ayuk goes in motion. Back to throw, Purdy. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got some space here. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Unable to get it across the 10 to the 15. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Purdy looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to McCaffrey to the 43, second down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Purdy. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. Down the right sideline. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Eric Sauber, 57 yards. And the 49ers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 103 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll come up now on second down. Prescott from the gun. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
I like what they did there. Still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Dak. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Here comes second down and 5. gun. They'll try to run it. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Hey, kill! 47. 47.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Purdy with one final shot here.
He's got him in, complete. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Hey!